Yo, what's up? You're watching the Hip Hop Show. I'm my favorite graffiti writer of all time. I told you last time, I looked up to you a lot, like growing up and stuff, man. But we're here at the Belmont yard and it's getting torn down. They're gonna build some housing projects, as we all know and stuff. But man, like, how do you feel right now, man?
It's gonna actually end up being a good thing for this area. But I mean, dude, for graffiti, man, this is like the mecca of LA graph right here. This is where I see Los Angeles graffiti, like where its home is at, you know, infamous Belmont tunnel, you know. It's like, I'd hate to see this go, but I mean, in the last couple phases of this, you know, it's like, I mean, look at this, man. It's like, last time I seen this much energy around here and this many kids painting, it's been a while, man. It sort of died out here for a while. It sort of got a little crazy here for a while. But man, look at the energy of these kids, man. They're busting out some dope-ish, dude. Like the stuff they're putting up on the walls is good work. And you know, I hope this energy spreads throughout the city. Hopefully, you know, we could come up with some other legal walls where everyone can flex their stuff and, you know, keep this thing going. You know, it's like, I mean, LA Graph is good work, you know.
Sure. Do any of you, like, you know, your friends that are other writers around the country and around the world, do they talk about Belmont Yard? Like,
oh yeah, dude. Like when you come out to LA, it's like, this is the spot. You gotta come out and rock Belmont, you know. I mean, Belmont's legendary, dude. This is like known throughout the world famous Belmont tunnel, you know. So yeah, like, I mean, I don't think anybody that's come from any place else that's come to LA hasn't hit Belmont. I mean, you got to. It's like the spot, you know. It's like when the trains run in New York, you had to hit a train, but like when you come to LA, you gotta hit Belmont, you know. I came down here, man. It was like early mid '80s, man, and like when I first started coming down here, there was still like raw wall. You could still see the wall. It's been a couple of decades now, man. It's like, you know, this place been here for like almost 20 years, I think, you know. And like if you look around, you like peel the paint off, dude, you can find that paint's thick, dude, on that wall, man. So, you know, I mean, dude, this place got mad history. Yeah.
There's something I always want to ask graffiti writers, and I kind of don't. Sometimes I kind of lag on that. But I want to know, from your perspective, what do you think graph is missing right now? Or, I mean, is there anything missing, or just kind of like, well, that's a bad thing about graffiti?
Well, you know, something I thought it was missing was the fact that like people never really got together aside from their own crew and started sharing their work with other people. And that's the nice thing about a place like this, is that, like, I mean, different crews can come in and expose their work to those who, you know, aren't familiar with their work. I think we need a little bit more of that, a lot more communication going on. You know, we need to start sharing our ideas, start sharing our styles. You know, that way the work just gets better and better. You know, it's like, I mean, we gotta have the old school cats teaching the new school cats the good stuff, you know, so that way they don't sit there and reinvent the wheel, man. We gotta, like, you know, we just gotta teach our generations, you know.
All right, Relic, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. You're watching the Hip Hop Show. Stick around.